Oh yeah! What's going on, guys? Let me know if you can hear me okay. We got some new things in here. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Got a new microphone set up and a bunch of other things. It's kind of actually weird. It's a weird setup for me. Just, yeah. Let a brother know. Can you guys hear me okay? This is my sound check. We are testing a lot of new things here. Testing out the webcam, testing out the mic. So I need you guys to give me some thumbs up. Let me know in the chat. What does it look like in here? Is this a dope setup? Let a brother know. Yeah, right? Got a crazy template. You can see your chats on one side. It's wild right now. It's wild. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, crazy stuff, right? So let's talk about Christian and AEW, and then we'll talk about some other fun stuff after that. But let's talk about Christian and AEW. A lot of people are disappointed by it. I think it's really cool. Christian is a hell of a talent. Christian is somebody who could definitely bring up the brand. I think it kind of sucks in a way because I really wanted to see what he did in WWE. I was ready for that comeback. Maybe some Edge and Christian tag team matches after Mania, but I guess it just wasn't in the cards. My assumption is that they didn't have anything for him, or at least not something that he felt was good enough, whether it be financially good enough or whether it be just not feeling like, I don't know, creatively it was interesting. That's my opinion on Christian. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this setup in the chat. This is so new for me. Kind of not used to it at all. I'm going to share this live stream out and just see what's going on. I know he was just in the Rumble, and I think that really throws some people off. I see this is from SKM. I think it really throws some people off. My guess it was a one-time thing, and then maybe they were looking to have some conversations with him, or perhaps he was hoping that they had conversations with him about doing more, and it never just came to fruition. So that's what my guess is with Christian. But I really think that he could do some cool things in AEW, especially with some former competitors from WWE. You got Matt Hardy over there. You have Chris Jericho, who he was a tag team with. So I feel like they could bring back some old school WWE rivalries for him. But also he can work with so many new people like Sammy Guevara or MJF. So it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I noticed you guys are pretty quiet in the chat. So let me know if there's any reason for that. Usually you guys on the live streams are like firing out questions. So this is very new for me, like I mentioned before. Never done anything like this. So let me know. Let me know. What's going on? Hero's in the house. Who do we have here? We have Dorothy. We have Hero. I think we have Thomas Bailey. Who else do we have in here? Sammy B's in the house, I believe. Iron Sins. Yummy Tummy. Yummy Tummy. All right. Miguel's in the house. What's going on, Miguel? So I have to tell you guys this. There's a little bit of latency. And if you don't know what latency means, it basically just means that you might say something and wonder why I haven't responded as quickly as I should be or as quickly as I used to. But there's a little bit of lag, a little bit of a delay. So it might take me a little while to get to those questions. But, you know, I always like to try to get to everything. So just be aware. I'm paying attention. Let's see. Unpopular opinion, CM Punk is overrated. Hero, I agree. And after all this time, I don't really care to see CM Punk come back. What do you guys think? Would you like to see CM Punk make a return to professional wrestling? If so, where? Dorothy says, who's my favorite wrestler on Dark? I feel like this person is starting to transition into Dynamite, but I really have to say Max Caster, man. Platinum Max Caster, I feel like is really doing his thing. I feel like he's killing it right now, and he has to keep going. So, yeah, Platinum Max Caster, to me in AEW, he's up there. Let's see, who do we have? Harris, what's going on, Harris? Welcome to the live stream. Brand new style of live stream. Tinky Winky's in the house. Cameron Smith, how was Revelation? I just finished watching the AEW pay-per-view this morning. My least favorite match, out of all the matches, my least favorite match was the main event. I didn't like the main event that much. I thought it was okay, meh. Spencer Hyde's in the house. I'm doing well. What do you guys think of this new setup? You got the live stream going on one side. You got the little scrolly thing. You got a little graphic in the corner. What do you guys think about this? The Fiend's in the house. Fiend's in the house. Minecraft King in the house. King in the house. Cameron Smith in the house. Let's see. What do we have here? Ending. Was going to spoil it, but yeah, it was a terrible ending. Was not a big fan of the ending. Worst wrestler in AEW wants to know, Dorothy. Oh. You know, I might need some example. Okay, I don't think he's necessarily a bad wrestler. I just don't really care to see him. But Peter Avalon, man, he doesn't really do it for me. He doesn't really do it for me. He doesn't. Let's see. I hated the Big Money match. Big Money match was okay. Like, I felt like maybe it could have just been on a Dynamite, you know? It didn't have to be a pay-per-view or anything like that. Race Kabar in the house. What's going on? The new setup is fire. All right, so let's talk about that a little bit. Well, you know what? No. We'll get to that in a few minutes. I see we're really excited to talk about AEW and all of the things going on there. So let's finish talking about AEW, and then we'll talk about this new live stream setup. I don't watch AEW, but I saw the explosion clip, and I was like, what the... Which I won't repeat. But yeah, it was a little weird. It was a little weird. All Japan or New Japan. To be honest, Dorothy, I don't really watch either. I'm being honest here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm actually just going to share this out. Let people know that we are here. We are doing this thing. So I'm just going to share this right now. Let people know we are live. Just in case some other people want to join us. Posting to Facebook, posting to Twitter. If you guys don't follow me on those things, you should. Well, I like to have a good time. We are live right now, right? And I'll come back and answer any of those questions. All right, let's see. Yeah, and I think that just about does it. Cool. All right, so let's see. Let me catch up on some of these things. I don't like Matt Hardy right now. He's just so slow, says Minecraft King. He definitely is slower. I think he had some back issues. He's had some... definitely seems like he's got some knee issues or something going on there because his body just... Almost like Christopher Daniels. They're getting a little older after a lot of surgeries and injuries. It happens. So, I mean, they could still do their thing in the ring, for sure. But you can see some of that lag start to happen there. Let's see, what else do we have here? New setup is fire. Appreciate it, Spencer. Appreciate it. Let's see. WWE could do a better explosion, let's be honest. I feel like the explosion stuff is just silly. Like, I feel like it's just silly. I looked at it and I'm like, meh, meh, meh. I'm like, I don't know. It's okay, you know? The Sting Darby match didn't need commentary. So, I really enjoyed that style of cinematic match. I thought whoever put it together, whoever did the edits, whoever did the filming, I thought it was really cool, especially how they zoomed from like one area of the warehouse to the other area. It was just like, and then they'd be at the other fight going on. I thought it was really, really cool, that whole style. So kudos to whoever put the edits on that. I thought it was really, really awesome, and hopefully we see more of that. I'm hoping. Let's see. That purple shirt on your character is nice. Thank you, Fiend. Thank you. Hey, I decided I went with red. I made that whole graphic in this corner, I believe. I made it red at first, but then I decided, you know what? To fit the studio, maybe it should be purple, right? Let's see here. All right, I'm going to back up a little bit. AEW is a retirement home for WWE rejects. No offense. You see, I don't completely agree with that. I feel like what it is right now, you're kind of seeing something similar that happened with WCW and AEW in the past. I mean, and TNA in the past, which they have some funds right now. They've got some money, and there's wrestlers who are like, we have options. We have options. There was a while there where it's like, you either work for WWE or good luck. But now there's actually options out there. Tony Khan obviously has money with AEW, so they're using their money wisely, and they are investing in top-tier superstars. Even though they might be a little older, they still have money behind their names, you know? Like Big Show and Christian, they still have money behind their names. Chris Jericho still has money behind his name. So it's smart, honestly. Eddie Kingston had to pretend he died to the sparklers. I know, Minecraft King. I feel like he was laying there like, really? Really? It didn't feel like it was much. Really? Really? Moxley, did you hear that? Moxley's like, yeah. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Apparently Tony Khan came out afterwards and was like, yeah, you know, Kenny Omega put this together himself, so obviously certain things didn't work out according to plan. Thank goodness. Now, I feel like what should have happened, if anything, they should have had Kenny Omega and the heels walk back out and just kind of point and laugh at Eddie Kingston and Moxley. They should have just pointed and laughed and been like, ha, you guys really thought we were going to blow up this whole place? Look at you, you fools. You know? But they didn't go that route either. Spencer Hyde, do I think Paul White will do good in AEW? Yeah, he's an entertaining guy. He'll do good on color commentary. Excuse me. If you guys don't know, they have a new AEW show that's coming out on YouTube, just like Dark is. It's called Dark Elevation. Now, Dark Elevation, I'm assuming, is actually going to be like almost a stepping stone from Elevation to Dark, as Dark is a stepping stone to Dynamite. So, yeah, I think he'll do good. And he'll wrestle some matches here and there. And it'll be good. It'll be good. Let's see. What else do we have here? Thomas Bailey says, what's your number one favorite Chris Jericho match? For me, it's Chris versus Shawn at WrestleMania 19. That was an excellent match. Another one of my favorite Chris Jericho matches is actually Jericho versus Triple H on a Raw, where Jericho almost, this close, won the WWE Championship for the first time. But it ended up being a fast count, and it didn't work out to him, and Triple H ended up complaining, and it was revoked. But I love that match. Is it me, or I feel like AEW is WCW 2000? Yeah, there's a little bit of that. There's definitely some similarities. Let's see. I definitely like the new setup, says Tinky Winky. Let me know, guys. If you like this new setup, let me know. So, we'll talk about that for a second. And I see you guys have a bunch of questions. Don't forget to smash that like button, first of all. I don't even know if I can see if you guys like it anymore. Yeah, okay. 12 likes. I see it here on this new setup. Don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money. Give it a little backhand. I have some messages down at the bottom that scroll past that you can see. I talk about other social media pages that you can find me on. I talk about a bunch of different things. So make sure you check out those messages as they scroll on by. So, yeah, this is the new setup. I hope you guys dig it. But this is kind of the first of many new live streams. Number 30 is going to be a lot different. I know it's a lot different now, but this is kind of just me testing out the waters here. I'm just kind of playing with some new features, but next time there'll be even more features that I play around with, and it'll be super interactive, super fun, and I hope you guys like it. I really do. All right, let's see here. What else do we have here? The Fiend is upset about all the legends that won't be in the new WWE games, I see. The explosion stuff looks like a child's birthday cheap party. Well, nothing wrong with a cheap party, you know? Japan's explosions in those matches are good. That was literally the weakest explosion ever. I know. It was pretty bad. Sammy B in the house. Sammy B in the house. In my opinion, some listening to the fans, too much can kind of ruin the company. So, Hero, you make a good point. No one is ever completely happy with everything. It doesn't matter if Scott Steiner came out as the, new person in AEW. It doesn't matter if it was Christian. It doesn't matter if it was CM Punk, if it was Lesnar, if it was Goldberg. Someone would have complained about something. That's just the way the world is now, man, especially with the internet. Someone's going to have something bad to say. That's just what it is. But, yeah, I thought, like you said, you can't always listen to the fans. The Max Effect in the house, what's going on? What WWE pay-per-view do I wish WWE would bring back? I would like them to bring back Bad Blood. I would love for them to bring back King of the Ring, but make it mean something again. I feel like it hasn't meant something in a long time, since, like, maybe Kurt Angle won it. I would like for it to actually mean something. Like, what did it really do for Baron Corbin? What did it really do for Sheamus? What did it really do for whoever won it before that? I think, did Bad News Barrett win it? I feel like he did. After all the botches, this is why I don't watch AEW anymore. So let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about botches on AEW. You watch WWE, things seem like they're so clean, and things move so fluidly. And it seems really, really professional. One thing I do like about AEW, especially on Dark, is you see a lot of wrestlers from around the world come and try to stake their claim why they should have a contract with AEW. And I think that's really, really awesome. I feel like they might make a mistake. You might see a slip up here and there. But for me, that's okay. I feel like that's okay. It is what it is. I kind of like that. I think it's cool. And honestly, I feel like it's realistic. So it doesn't bother me. Nope. Doesn't bother me at all. Tinky Winky, I don't want to see you die to sparklers. Yeah, I know. Was I disappointed when Christian came out as the Hall of Fame worthy signing? No. No, I wasn't. That was from Minecraft King. Dorothy, who do I think would make a good future AEW World Champion? There's a few people. I would love to see Brian Cage like step it up as far as a character and a personality, because I definitely think future world champion is like, he's the epitome of what it could look like. I just don't know why there's not more exuding from him. But I also really loved Pentagon Jr., and I loved him specifically in Lucha Underground. He was like such a dark character, and I don't know why he has never been the same after Lucha Underground. I felt like he had so much potential, so I would love to see some more happen with Pentagon Jr. My nose is bothering me today. Isn't that gross? Hear me sniffing? All the snots. Where's my hanky? Hanky! Oh, sorry, I was probably loud in my mic. So, I had this old studio mic that I decided to hook up, and this webcam that my brother and my dad got me, they pitched in for Christmas. And I put it together, and I was having so many issues starting this live stream, but I'm glad I can finally do it. Guys, I see I'm super behind on the chats. Don't forget, if you want me to answer your question right away, don't forget to take advantage of that super chat. Super chats make me dance, okay? Super chats make me dance. Your local anime geek, what's going on? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. The setup is too dope, says the Fiend. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hero reminding everybody, smash that like button. Yup. I like Jericho versus Neville. Sadly, Neville got hurt. Yes, I remember that. He went for that baseball slide under Jericho's legs, and it's almost like his leg kind of got stuck there. But I'm glad that, he was able to recover eventually. Melissa's in the house. Melissa's in the house. What's going on, Melissa? Local Anime Geek says, what do I do in my free time? I don't have much free time. Like, I really, really don't. Sugar Mama and I went to Philadelphia the other day just to kind of walk around, look at the monuments, and just honestly take a break, man. Like, just get our minds off of other things. And it was, nice, cheap little outing. Philadelphia's not too far from here. But I don't really have much free time, whether it's school, whether it's exercise, whether it's doing stuff like this. I have a video to edit for you guys. Wednesday should be the upcoming Community Royal Rumble. So that'll be pretty cool. I know you guys are a big fan of that one. So yeah, I don't really have much free time. I really, really don't. But either at the end of this month or early April, I will be putting out a video called A Day in the Life. So you can kind of see what a day in my life looks like. It's really not that exciting, I promise. Creep is in the house. Hey, what's up? First time on the stream. What's going on, Creep? Welcome to the Cheap Wrestler community. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. If you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Let's see, what else do we have here? Melissa, work for WWE. They will find you a spot. So if you guys don't know, this fall I will be making my official return to professional wrestling. I have so much in mind. So much in mind. And there's things I want to tell you, but I just can't tell you guys yet. And I know I've said that before, and whenever I do, I usually deliver. I usually give you guys a little bit of news. But yeah, there's more. There's more. There's a lot of exciting things coming up. Let's see here. Let's see. Ty Deb's in the house. What's going on, Ty? Oh, it's me, Raven. Oh, you changed your name. Okay. Local Anime Geek, I appreciate that. Thank you for being a fan. That's a little Golden Girls reference, if you guys didn't know. Oh yeah, I got the new Seth shirt, Embrace the Vision, and I got the Head of the Table shirt. Nice. Nice. Tinky Winky says I'm wearing a CM Punk shirt right now. In my opinion, I think PG is not a problem. But it's not a solution, if that makes sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Somewhere in between, you feel mixed about it. London Transport Spotter, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I can't sing worth jack, just so you know, but I will sing to you guys often. I can't sing, but I will sing to you. You just got to accept it. If you're going to be part of the live stream, you got to listen to my singing. X-Ray says, do you remember? Do you remember? I do remember you, X-Ray. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. I didn't finish watching AEW, so no spoilers, no promises. I'll do my best, but I can't control everybody here, right? Let's see. Vegeta, how many botches does AEW and Nia Jax have? I don't know. Probably a decent amount. You should debut on AEW Elevation. All I will say is stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's all I can really say about that. That's really it. But I got a lot of big things in the works. I'll put it that way. Foxy, what's going on, Foxy? Welcome to the live stream, Foxy. If you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. And I like money. Well, I think we all like money, don't we? Everybody likes money. I feel like everybody likes saving money too, whether you admit it or not. People get on my case like they don't like saving money. Wait, do you do real wrestling or more like fake wrestling? The wrestling I do is professional wrestling. It is scripted wrestling. I want Brian Cage to powerbomb Paul White. That would be dope, Radical Romero. That would be dope. I feel like they can make it happen. AEW is my favorite. I don't care what people say, says Tinky Winky. There. No problem. No problem. Let's see. I mean, I like AEW too. I like them both. I feel like I like them both for different reasons. So, yeah, all good. Sammy B says, I like the new setup. I'm glad you guys like the new setup. Like I said, if you do like the new setup, just throw it in there. Let me know. Because it's important for me to know. Even, you know what? You know what? Hold on. I see something here. I see something. Oh, Sammy B! I had to scroll down. I'll have to scroll back up later. But like I said, when you do the super chats, you take precedence. But Sammy, man. Sammy. You're giving me bad news, brother. You're giving me bad news, Sammy. Get those strawberries. Get those strawberries out of your salad, man. What are you doing putting strawberries in your salad? That's disgusting. Disgusting. Nasty. Strawberries don't go in salad. But super chats do make me dance. Sammy B, man. Sammy B in the house, the OG member of the Frugal faction. Just gotta say that. It's weird because I had to see the super chat like on a different area of the screen. It popped up. I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to this whole setup. Alright, so let's see. What else do we have here? Sammy B. Shout out to Sammy B for the super chat. I appreciate that, brother. Always appreciate a good super chat. Let's see. Am I going to react more to Daz Games, says Foxy. I don't know if I'll react more to Daz Games. I'm not sure. If you follow me on Twitter, I will definitely, just kind of have conversations. If I think he says something cool or relevant, I'll retweet it. He seems like a really cool dude. I'm glad that he featured me in one of his videos. And, he's doing great things. So I hope he keeps up that good work. Seems like a guy who really deserves it. The Fiend. A strawberry slush from Sonic. Get those damn strawberries out of my slush. Nah, they can go in a slush, man. The strawberries can go in a slush. They just shouldn't go in your salad. Disgusting. Is it me or I feel so bad as an anime fan? What? What do you mean? What you talking about, Willis? Let's see. Sammy B says... And like I said, I'm a few minutes behind here, guys. So if there's anything that you want me to address right away, use that super chat option, or I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. Let's talk about the super chats real quick. All proceeds to this channel are going directly to buy me a new pair of tights. I have these great ideas, and I will make a video out of it for an idea for new tights. And I feel like it's so dope. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Let's see. What do we have here? Sammy B says, I am the #1 attraction, Matt Saxon, and everybody else is just second rate. That's right. You're so positive, you don't care about the hate. That's what a true amazing person does, says Anime Geek. You're damn right. No, I absolutely don't. I don't care about... Listen, haters want to hate, lovers want to love. I just want to do... Like I said, I sing all the time. I feel like lyrics just pop in my head. But no, listen, it is what it is. People will have things to say. That's just part of life, right? It's just part of life. Let's see. I was so disappointed when Scorpio Sky won. It should have been Penta. So Minecraft King, I wasn't surprised that Scorpio won, though. If you had watched Dynamite before, he definitely changed his character. It seems like he's going to be a little more heel. I mean, at least in my opinion, that's what it seems like. But, yeah, no, I wasn't disappointed. I'm curious to see what he does with it. He seems like somebody who has a lot of talent and a lot to offer, so let's see what he does with that. I actually think he might win the TNT title this week. I really do. Hanky. Let's see what else. We got Fernando. What's going on? What's going on, Fernando? Genesis in the house. Genesis Bays. X-Ray. What's going on? What's your favorite TNA Impact match of all time? Mine is Sting versus Kurt Angle at Bound for Glory. Mine would be Sting versus Jeff Hardy. I'm just kidding, obviously. That was a terrible match. That was a terrible match. There was a couple that I really liked. I really liked this one Bobby Lashley versus Jeff Hardy match that I thought was really good. Kurt Angle could do no wrong as far as matches go in TNA. So any Kurt Angle match, really. AJ Styles is always a beast. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. This is the new live stream setup. From now on, live streams will be super awesome. Kind of like they are right now. We're going to start incorporating raffles. We're going to start incorporating a lot of different things. Some games, some opportunities for you guys to win some prizes. And yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Some cool sound effects. Like, you know, somebody does a super chat, might be like, ching, or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I'll have little sound bites where I'll be like, get those strawberries out of my salad. Those sort of things, you know. Worst Lucha Underground wrestler. Oh, I don't remember his name. Can't remember the guy's name, but he would dress like a woman. Cannot remember his name. For the life of me, Dorothy. Let's see. Goku is overrated. Well, I'm more of a Vegeta fan myself. Like me some Vegeta, you know. Okay, your Funko Pops. I'm so jealous, said Anime Geek. Yes. So if you haven't already, I have 2 videos about the Funko Pops. So most of them come from other people. They're not usually... I think I've probably bought maybe 10 out of like 150 Funko Pops. If that. That might be pushing it. But it started off with Sugar Mama getting me a couple. And then people were like, oh, you really like these. So then people would get me them for Christmas, my birthday. People would come to the studio and bring them. My cousin would come in from Florida and give me 3. Let's see. Are you guys still seeing this live stream? It says that it messed up. I don't know if that's true or not. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Bear with me 1 second if you can hear me. Can you see me? That's another question. Can you see me? Can you see me? You guys can see me still? I see. I can hear you. I can hear you. Let me know if you can see me. Because if you can see me, I might just keep this thing going. For some reason, I had a little thing... Yeah, you guys can see me. Okay, for some reason I'm not getting playback, so we'll just keep it going. I can actually just switch to the studio mode, and yeah, well, we'll do it like this. That's no biggie. All right, well, let's keep it going. Let's keep this thing going then. All right, I don't know why I did that, but we will keep it going. Let's see. Basically, I got some notification from YouTube right now that said an error has occurred. Please try again later. So maybe for the people that go to watch this back, they might not be able to, but that's okay. That's okay. Because you guys are here, and that's what matters. So let me go back a little bit. I want to answer more of your questions. Let's see here. Wow, I'm like really behind on these questions. I try. All right. Yeah, new layout, man. New layout, time traveler. All right. We're okay. I see where we are. Just about over here. Let's see. Community Royal Rumbles. Yes, a new one on Wednesday. New Community Royal Rumble. I hope you guys are ready for that. Brand new winner. Somebody to add to our Elimination Chamber. So that should be pretty dope. SKM says, hey, Matt, how should I start my professional wrestling career with no ways of being taught in my area? So I'll say this. Even if it's far, you got to find a wrestling school, no matter what. That's a must, SKM. There's no way around it or anything like that. You have to find a wrestling school. That's just what it is, you know? But another thing for sure is you could, I would start working on your cardio and just getting your cardio as good as you can make it. Like, you have to be able to run. You don't want to get blown up, as they say, which is basically just like if you're wrestling and you're like, if you're sucking in air, it's not going to work. You're not going to last very long at all. I'm trying to fix this little playback thing as I'm answering your questions. So, yeah, those are the two big things. You got to do it. You got to do it. What else? What else do you guys have here? Yeah, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button if you haven't already. New layout, what's happening? So, yes, Time Traveler, new layout. This is a whole new way that we're doing live streams. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys think that the setup is kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. I do. So, yeah, this is new stuff, man. New stuff. We're messing with new features, trying out new things. And let me know also, I did see Sammy B said that mic distortion. If the microphone, let me know if it's too loud, too low. Let me know if when I speak loudly, it starts getting all crazy and whatnot. Because I can fix all that. I can fix all that just by pressing a couple of buttons over here. So keep me posted. All right. Let's see. Like when he tried to explode you with the speakers. Oh no, did I really mess that up? I'm sorry, guys, if I almost took out your eardrums in the process. Whoops. Let's see. Can I make you a mod? I'm away an OG fan and early. Wait, what, hero? What? Are you asking me to like create you in the game? I don't know how to do that, man. What you talking about, Willis? That's all I gotta say. What you talking about, Willis? So yeah, I don't know why I don't see myself right here, but I guess it is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it, as long as I can keep talking to you guys. Worst wrestler on the WWE roster, says Dorothy. It's funny, when anybody asks me about the worst wrestler ever, I'm always saying the Great Khali, because I just feel like he's terrible. But currently, I mean, Nia Jax isn't that great. I don't think she's horrible. Like, some people really give her a hard time, and they're just like, oh, she's so bad. But I really just think that, I don't think there's anyone that's, like, horrible. I'm really trying to think about it. If there's someone who stands out as being a really bad wrestler, I really can't think of anyone. Let's see here. Ted DiBiase likes money. Yeah, a lot of people like money. Muhammad, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream, Muhammad. Everybody's got a price. I'm scared to laugh now. I don't want to blow out your eardrums, guys. All right. I hate the Young Bucks. What did the Young Bucks ever do to you, man? What did the Young Bucks ever do to you? I wish I had this playback right now. It's driving me crazy. So crazy. Let's see. No fruit in salad. Sami Zayn Jr. Strawberries. Listen, strawberries are delicious. I love strawberries. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like strawberries in my salad. All right? Gosh. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna lower this mic input a little bit so I can say what Ty said like 10 minutes ago. Super chat. Exactly. I had to do it this way because the mic is right here. So I'm like, if I do it this way, maybe that'll make it a little bit better for you guys. Dorothy says, you're almost at 7,000 subs. Yeah, thanks to you guys. Like, when I look at that number, I'm just blown away. I'm blown away that we've gotten this far. I remember telling Sugar Mama and telling a couple of good friends of mine, I really want to try this YouTube thing. And it hasn't disappointed. You guys haven't disappointed. Yeah, so thank you. I hope we keep growing. My goal is to get to hopefully 10K by the end of the year. So if you guys know anybody who would be interested in content like this, interested in a channel like this, share it. Let them know. Cheap Wrestler, this is a dope community. I try to respond to every comment. I try to get everybody involved. I think it's super important because you guys are the lifeblood of this. I couldn't do this without you guys. You know how many people follow YouTubers and like, yeah, they never answer me. How? How do they never answer you? You guys are the whole reason why they could be YouTubers. So I'm going to do this for as long as I can, answer every single person. Even if eventually it's like, oh, it took me a month to get back to that person. If it takes me a month to get back to them, it takes me a month. But I'm always going to answer you guys. Let's see here. Local Anime Geek says, when did I start wrestling? I started wrestling... Actually, you know what? I have it right here. My first wrestling match was in 2008. 2008? Say what? Yeah, a long time ago. That was my first wrestling match ever. My first professional match. Hi, Ricochet. Did I watch AEW Revolution, says Peter 2K Fresh? I did. And I thought it was pretty good. My least favorite match was the main event. I thought that match, out of all of them, was the worst one. Which is crazy, right? Like, how is that the worst match? But yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think it worked out well. Let's see. What do we have here? I love the Bucks. They're real nice guys in real life. I've never met the Bucks before, but that's from Tinky Winky. Vanilla Scream Puff says, bruh, what'd I do? I probably did something stupid, right? Anime for Life says Local Anime Geek. So let's talk about anime for a second. I was a big fan of Gundam, Dragon Ball Z, Super, not GT. Pretty much anything besides GT I enjoyed. I really enjoyed Death Note. I've really enjoyed Yu Yu Hakusho. And there's a few others in there. Alright, so Ty Dev said, get those damn dollars out of my salad. No, if there's dollars in my salad, I will keep those dollars. I mean, maybe I'll get them out of my salad and put them in my pocket, but, you know, I'll take dollars any way that they come. Alright, I just bought a Freddie Mercury Funko Pop. Dorothy, I'm a big fan of Queen myself, so that's pretty dope. I would love a Freddie Mercury Funko Pop. Well, my tights be from my boys over at High Spots, says Tinky Winky. So I've actually got tights from High Spots before. They do really good work. So they might be. I don't really know yet. I'm not sure. It really depends on like what I can afford, what makes the most sense. The only thing that's really tough. The only thing that's really tough about it is I really want to go somewhere where I can show them and actually get it fit. Because I've gotten them from High Spots, but then I had to go to a tailor and like spend more money, and you know how I feel about that. I feel like little spiders crawl on me when I think about spending money. I'm like, I don't want to spend more money. Let's see, what else do we have here? The Kids of Destruction. Sorry, I'm a little new, and I don't know if you answered this, but how many WWE wrestlers have you met? So I will say this, Kids of Destruction. A lot. But I have a playlist called Wrestling Road Stories, where I talk about everyone I've met from Booker T to Roddy Piper, Mickey James, Elijah Burke, Nunzio. It's a long list. Cedric Alexander. So, but if you're curious about that, and I have little funny stories to go with a lot of those different wrestlers, definitely check out that series. So it's been quite a bit. Maria Kanellis, I could keep going. I mean, I've met like Hulk Hogan and Dixie Carter and Eric Bischoff, a lot of people. What else? Vanilla Scream Puff. First time on a stream, really? Wow. Because you've been a member of this channel for a while. That's crazy. Let's see here. Jeff Hardy came in the match drunk and stabbed Sting with his nail. Yeah, Jeff Hardy was a mess. Let's see. AMZ the Clickbaiter. You got a PS5? No, I don't have a PS5, and honestly, I probably will never get a PS5. Probably not. When he said Sting versus Hardy, I thought, what a troll. Yeah, definitely was trolling there. Ty Dev says, my favorite TNA match is the Ultimate X match with Styles, Sabin versus Petey Williams. Yeah, that was a good one. Sir Count says, Orlando Jordan. What about Orlando Jordan? As worst wrestler? Oh. What is the worst 90s gimmick? I mean, The Godfather was interesting. See, in the 90s it was tough because there were some really bad ones, but there were some that people actually made them kind of interesting. So, you know. I'm glad you guys can hear and see me because what I think's going to happen, so where I was watching myself in the playback, it glitched, and right now it just says error. So I think when this video's done, You know how you can usually watch a live stream over? I think you might only be able to watch about half an hour of this live stream. I don't think it's going to show anything past a certain point. And I'll keep it going. We'll do the full hour, you know? But this is why I'm not counting this as the official new chapter of the live streams. The next one will be, because now I'm like, all right, I see there's an error. Let me see why this happened. Was it a Wi-Fi issue? Was it some sort of connection issue? Do I just have too many things going on the computer at once? I don't know. And actually, speaking of that, I might be able to record. I'm going to actually press start recording. No, I'm not going to mess with it. Not this time. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous that I'm going to press start recording and this whole thing's going to like shut down or something. So let me catch up on here. Let's see. Oh no, went too far down. I went too far down. I gotta go back. Oh man, I'm so behind. Oh no. Can you guys hear me okay? Alright. Let me know if you guys can hear me alright. I know I'm so behind on these. So behind. Ty Dev says, who rewatches live streams? You'd be surprised. I have people go comment on live streams. So it happens, you know? Now, quick. All right. Time Traveler wants to know. Man, he asked this question like 10 minutes ago. What's the new gift? I'm intrigued. So it's a microphone that I have here, which isn't really a new gift, but I guess it's a new way that I have it set up. But it's this webcam. It's this webcam that actually makes me able to do live streams in this manner. Because before I was just using my phone. I would just, take my phone, press live stream. I got my phone right here. I would just press live stream, just kind of set it up, and I would do the live stream like this. But now it's the whole new way of doing it, and I love this. I really hope that you guys like this too. It's a little delayed. Like I said, there's some lag there, so sometimes you might be like, man, this guy's really behind, jeez. But I hope it's still pretty cool. And it's going to get better, because the more I do it, the more I'll figure out things, and it'll be pretty sweet. Let's see. AEW, Hitman says, AEW last night was good. I did like it. Can you just train yourself? No, you cannot just train yourself. You can't. No. Listen. No. If anyone tells you just train yourself, no. Get proper training. Let's see. Roblox. What's going on, Roblox and Vlogs? Melissa says, what's your favorite movie? My favorite movie, I have a couple, but one of my favorite movies of all time is Seven, with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. Let me know if you've seen that movie. Like, that's definitely one of my favorites. All right. Let's see. I'm just backing up a little bit. I just want to look just to make sure you guys can hear me okay, because imagine I'm talking for like half an hour and then you guys couldn't even hear me. All right. So now I'm going back up to my other questions. Let's see what we got here. Man, there is. I want to make sure I get to like everybody, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to everyone's questions today, but I'll do my best. Let's see. Melissa says Baron Corbin sucks. Yeah, he's definitely not interesting. When Matt raises his voice and the microphone picks it up and all the bass is boosted, it's so funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I'm going to try, if I ever have to shout, I'm going to do it this way. Because the mic's right here. So I'm going to try to do it over there, Yes, Hero, I have heard about the Soulja Boy and Randy Orton. I would love to see Soulja Boy take an RKO. That'd be sweet. You ever thinking about investing and trading? Says Amzy. I have not. You want to tell me something? Am I losing out on money over here? Basically, explaining a mod to someone is that you can name to basically guard the chat. Oh, a moderator. I thought you meant like a game mod. I'm over here thinking you meant make you in a game, like mod your character or something. So yes, Time Traveler, I get what you're saying now. A moderator. I feel like I haven't needed a moderator in a while, and hopefully I continue to not need one. I feel like it's one of those things where I hope I just never have to use a moderator, So hopefully it stays that way. Yaku, what's going on, Yaku? Elias is the most underrated wrestler right now. If he was in the Attitude Era, he'd be a main event star. Elias is in great shape and he has potential, but I feel like it's the gimmick. I feel like the gimmick doesn't really work. It doesn't do him any favors. I don't know. I don't love the gimmick. Nope, not at all. Let's see here. Mass transit exits New Jack. I'm about to end this man's career. Don't even get me started on New Jack. Dream opponent. I would have to say Chris Jericho. But if I had to go past Chris Jericho, I would say Undertaker or John Cena. Top two. Could be worse. There could be cherries in your salad. Yeah, Thomas, get those damn cherries out of my salad. Was that better? Hopefully that didn't mess up the mic. Worst WCW pay-per-view. Maybe like, was it Sold Out? I don't know. There was one that put so much focus on the NWO, and I was like, I don't want to see all that. Prime Silva says, I don't do wrestling. I do Muay Thais. Nice. That's awesome. That music video made me sub. Oh, really? I appreciate that. Which, Amzi, which music video? The Crash one? The Cheap Wrestler theme song? All my friends know you as the cheap wrestling guy, says Sammy B. Hey, that's all right. I don't mind. I decided to embrace the cheap wrestler name, about a year and a half ago. I used to be ashamed of it. I used to just feel like, I don't want people to know me as a cheap wrestler. Come on. But I'm at the point now where I'm just like, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Randy would destroy Soulja Boy in a real fight since Randy was a Marine and also a real wrestler. Yeah, I feel like I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Hitman says, how was your day, cheap wrestler? Hitman, my day was great. My day was excellent. I hope yours was as well. Tinky Winky, ask that question. Which one, MZ? Yeah. Or Amy's. I don't know. Yeah, Soulja Boy can't fight. He got slapped by a rapper and flinched. Matt, you look like you would have debuted in 2002. Wow. You just called me old. Wow. Alan's in the house. What's going on, Alan? Jeff Jarrett or DDP? I got to go DDP on that one. Best match at Revolution. I enjoyed the ladder match. I thought the ladder match was pretty good. I think that would be my favorite if I had to pick just one. Death Note is the shiz, says Radical Romero. I agree. Let's see. Soulja Boy does anything for his 15 minutes of fame, says Sammy B. Yeah, a lot of people do. My hero, my brother loves, I always say this wrong. I'm like, my hero, macadamia nuts. Hitman says the Young Bucks are one of the best tag teams right now. Someone said Young Bucks are overrated, in my opinion. A lot of mixed feelings on the Young Bucks, and even I feel that way too. I think that they're awesome athletes, but I don't know. I feel mixed on them. I feel like pro wrestling can sometimes be legit, since if someone... Yeah, listen. If you've never taken a wrestling bump, it doesn't feel nice. It doesn't feel like you're landing on mattresses at all. Just letting you guys know. If Sir Count says, if you've seen one Young Buck match, you've seen them all. There's some truth to that. Tinky Winky, you met Hulk Hogan? Yeah, I have. Or I don't know if you meant to spell that wrong on purpose. Hogan. Christian Reeve says, thoughts on Max Caster? Actually, Christian Reeve, I was talking about Max Caster earlier. I think he's great. I think he's fantastic. I think that I can see him being a single star. Max Caster's interesting because he's kind of like weird. He comes out, he raps, his bars are dope. He buries the person, but then when he talks, he's just like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna make it on top. He's just a weird dude, but I feel like otherwise he's perfect. And I feel like the weirdness also works for him, so he doesn't even need to change that. Edge is better than Christian. Sorry, Christian, but Edge is way better than you. Ooh. Hitman says, Hulk Hogan was a cool wrestler to meet. Yes, Hitman also met Hulk Hogan, which is pretty awesome. Thoughts on Val Venus and Al Snow? So, we were talking about 90s wrestling. There was a lot of wrestlers during the Attitude Era who had kind of weird gimmicks, but I feel like they made them work. Val Venus, we know what he did as his gimmick, and Al Snow walked around with a mannequin head, but he made you believe that he really, felt strongly about walking around with this mannequin head, so it worked. I think Christian was more charismatic than Edge. I think there is some truth to that, Count. I really do. I don't think that Christian gets enough credit for not only his in-ring ability, but his charisma. He was Captain Charisma. He's actually really funny. If you go back and watch his stuff, he's really funny. Did you already Hold on. Christian Reeves said, hold on. What's the worst way you ever lost a match? Did you ever get buried by another wrestler? The worst way I ever lost a match. Hold on. Let me back up. Oh, wow. There's a lot more here. Sorry, Christian Reeve. I will get back to you. I just realized I skipped so many questions here. My goodness, we are definitely not getting to all of this today, but I'm going to try my best. Christian Reeve, yes, so I did, yes, we talked about the AEW finish earlier in the stream. It was terrible. I hated it. I thought the main event was the worst match of the night, which is not good. Not a good thing to say. The end was just kind of embarrassing and awkward. Yeah, it was rough. Let's see here. See, Christian Reeve said he had some trouble with the live stream, so I was just making sure that everybody else can still see. Everybody else is still good. All right. What else do we have here? Yes, don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money. Take advantage of that super chat option. Speaking of the super chats, we will be doing some cool things starting next live stream, such as raffles. We'll be giving away merchandise, a lot of cool stuff. So get involved. Yeah, get involved. Make sure you come back. The live streams are only going to get better from here. This is kind of just the warm-up. We're just getting started, baby. We have about 10 minutes left of this live stream, and then I got to bounce. I got some things to do, but I love talking to you guys. But yeah, I actually have to edit. I have to record and edit some videos, some new uploads for the upcoming weeks. So let's see what's coming up. We have oh yeah, YouTube Royal Rumble, a popular one on this channel. Let's see, who won? We had Anonymous Nebula won. We had Chris Sexton win. We had, who else? Brad Cope. So we have those three. We're going to have a fourth person enter the Elimination Chamber match. So what we do is we're having 6 Royal Rumble matches on this channel. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just wait, because I will post about it. Just wait and see, and you can enter, and it's pretty dope. The next one, I'm going to try to use a different video game, not WWE 2K16. I'm going to try to use a different one, just to switch things up a little bit, make it interesting. Let's see, Christian Reeves says, thoughts on JR always burying someone on commentary. I should have got something to drink. My mouth is so dry. Just been talking and talking and talking. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes Christian Reeves, you know, I'll be honest. Sometimes JR is just very honest. And I think that there's pros and cons to it, but I don't mind it. I feel like if I wrestled a match and I heard JR, say something negative about me, I'd be like, oh man, I guess I just got to step it up, Let's see. Worst horror movie. Thanksgiving. That's actually kind of one of my favorites, though. If you guys haven't seen Thanksgiving, you should watch Thanksgiving. Let's see. Thoughts on Smoking Guns, Bart, but not Billy. Oh, I thought the Smoking Guns were fine, No, I don't really have too many thoughts about them, to be honest with you. Let's see. Inkman Gaming. What's going on? Who is my favorite WWE and AEW superstar? Let's talk about AEW superstars. I really like Ricky Starks, and I'm really liking Max Caster right now. I feel like both of those guys are shining like a diamond. Shining like a diamond right now. Also, who's better, which bushwhacker? I think Luke. Let's see. We have about 7 minutes left of this live stream. Don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money. Give it a one of those, or like that, just to the like button, or subscribe if you haven't done that either. If you haven't subscribed, what's wrong with you? Are you crazy? Being gay is kind of gay, said. Some of the names you guys have, I'm just like, what? You have to have a trusted mod. Yeah, but honestly, you guys are tame. I've had some people jump in here and be really reckless, and then I've had to make a moderator. I don't like having to make one. I hope that you guys just behave yourselves and we can have a really cool live stream, Who would win in a wrestling match, Batman or Spider-Man? I guess I'll have... you know what? I'm going to say Batman. I just feel like Batman's a little more ruthless. Even though Spider-Man has powers, I feel like Batman would do what it takes to win, while Spider-Man would hesitate. Hero says, I disagree with you, Matt. At this point, I don't even know what you disagreed with, I'll be honest with you. What kind of wrestling style do you focus on? So, it's kind of just a weird mix, honestly. It's a mix. I would say, if I had to be completely transparent, it's probably just an all-rounder, like a little bit of everything, except for high flyer. I am the worst high flyer. Yeah, I would say like I compare myself to like an Enzo Amore or a Miz. Yeah, it was sold out. Oh man, I'm so behind on these comments. I'm like 10 minutes behind. What's the worst way you've ever lost a match? Did I ever get buried by another wrestler? Okay, Christian Reeve asked this question. So I was in one match where a guy had me in a crippler crossface, right? And he like really wrenched back on my neck to the point where I was like, maybe he's injured or something. Because like there's no reason why he should be pulling on my neck this hard. So I ended up tapping out. Because in my head I'm like, oh, something must not be right here. Like, why else would he be doing this? And he ended up just saying, oh, I don't know, I just wanted it to, you know, be really good. I'm like, bro, that's not a good reason. You can't just go around intentionally hurting people. What do you know? We ended up getting into an argument backstage, but, you know, what can you do? Let's see. Matt looks like a cross between Maven and Ricochet. Yeah, Tiki Winky, that sounds about right. Favorite wrestling movie? Mine is Mickey Rourke's The Wrestler. So, I actually saw The Wrestler. Well, the first time I saw it, I was at a friend's house, and I was so sick. I had like a 102 fever or something like that, and I fell asleep. I had to go back and watch it again later, but I actually really enjoyed The Wrestler. We need hashtag Cheap Baby versus Matt Rivera. Who's Cheap Baby? Let's see here. What else do we have here? We only have 4 minutes left of this live stream. Was I a fan of Ron Simmons? Of course, yeah. I really like the Acolytes. I really liked APA specifically when they, you know, were basically hitmen for hire. Damn! I hope that didn't mess up the mic too much. Let's see here. What else did you guys say? Al Snow is way better than Val Venus. You know, okay. Dorothy, I'm not mad at that. Honest thoughts on Carlito. First of all, he got into really good shape. Don't be surprised if Carlito ends up being on AEW. Don't be surprised. Thomas Bailey, have you ever had to put another wrestler over? I've had to put a lot of wrestlers over. Especially since the majority of my career actually worked as a heel. So I put over a lot of wrestlers. Let's see. Christian Reeve said, I thought the main event was good of AEW, but the finish completely ruined it. I hated it. I wouldn't say hate, but I did not think it was that good. Like, Have I ever had to ban anyone? Yes, there was one person I had to kick out of a stream. I don't even remember their name, to be honest with you. Tinky Winky says, remember Val Venus and Kai and Tai? Indeed. I do. How do I feel? Prime Silva says, how do I feel when Big Boss Man cooks Al Snow's dog? I love stuff like that. I thought that was awesome. If you're just joining this live stream, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Let's try to get these likes up before we end this live stream, right? Let's see. Jose says, have I watched WandaVision? You know what, Jose? I have not. And I need to. I know I need to. I'm so behind. I really want to watch WandaVision. I have not checked it out yet, but it's definitely on my to-do list for sure. For sure. Prime, I do not watch New Japan. I do not. Alright. Hitman. Alright, I'll see you soon, brother. Hopefully in the Rumble Rollins will burn it down. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, what else do we have here? Is MLW the best promotion, or am I a liar? You know, I don't watch too much MLW. I really don't. But I do have some friends who work for MLW. Alright. Batman would win. Who would win, Batman or Wolverine? For that one, I gotta go Wolverine. For sure. Am I better at offense or selling? I would say it's pretty much even. Pretty much even. I think I'm a pretty good seller. But, yeah, I guess, you know what? I'll say selling overall, if I had to choose one. 1 second, am I still cheap? Just wondering. Yes, still cheap. A lot of people, you know, don't be fooled by the Funko Pops. This is part of one of my jobs. I have many jobs, and one of them is to run a recording studio called Pop Filter Studio. Hence the Pops. A lot of people have gotten me Pops in the past. And, yeah, still have a lot of cheap habits, but I've made some improvements. Like, I don't dry my tissues anymore. None of that stuff. I bought new boots. I don't tape my boots anymore. Hopefully that answers your question. 1 second. It is 5 o'clock. But you know what? I think we'll go on for another 5 minutes. I'm going to see if I can get to the end of this chat list here. Let's see. My name is Inkmon3 Gaming. Got it. Matt, would I put Greg Colley over? If it's my job, I'll put anyone over. If that's what my job is for the night, then it is what it is. Who would win in a real fight, Matt Rivera or Matt Saxon? I got to go with Matt Saxon. Matt Saxon is a little more ruthless. Matt Saxon will do what needs to get done in order to win a match. Doesn't matter if it's by countout. But you know what, though? Thinking about it, maybe the cheap wrestler would be cheap, too. Like, not just, like, financially cheap, but cheap in the ring. We shall see. All right. Do I think a diving headbutt should be banned? No, I mean, my ex-tag team partner, Tristan, that was his move. And he never had an issue with it, so. And that is his finishing move, and he's never had an issue with it. No offense, if you weren't cheap, you would have maybe been in AEW, Ring of Honor, or WWE. James, there is some truth to that. But the world may never know. We don't know. If I wasn't cheap, I might not be doing this YouTube stream right now, right? So who knows? Can never say for sure. Let's see. Hero says, I disagree, James. Best wrestler from the 50s and 60s. Oh, I guess back then I would have to go with San Martino. All right, we're almost at the end of this live stream. 4 more minutes to go before we wrap this thing up. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Christian Reeves says, Matt Rivera to MLW. I'll say this. They are on my radar. They are on my radar. Sammy B says, I reused my tissue. Proud of you. You reuse those tissues, Sammy. I would try dogs if someone served it to me. Tinky Winky, that's on you, bro. Shoestrings are 99 cents, brother. Kurt Angle, I will never forget this, man. I will never forget that phrase. It haunts me for the rest of my life. What was it like being on TLC? It was fine. It was a little weird. You know, a lot of people judge you based off of a show. So it's kind of strange, but it's okay. It was fine. And obviously, it's the reason I'm here today. It's the reason I'm able to do something like this with you guys, so. You know, that is what it is. Matt deserves an NXT tryout, says Sir Count. Listen, I have a lot of things cooking in the kitchen. A lot of things cooking in the kitchen. I can't wait to share them with you guys. Mr. Bad, what's going on, Mr. Bad? I got a good idea for your finisher. You lift them up like you are going for a fairy tale ending, but then you fall on your back, burying your knees into their midsection. Okay, I see what you're saying. That's pretty dope. Time to make change, says Dorothy. That's right. It's definitely time to make some change. Video Game Fight Club in the house. Hey, what's going on? What's the worst submission move? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know what the worst submission move is. I should get a TikTok. It's wild for views. It got 17K. Wow, Christian Reeve. That is crazy. We need cheap wrestler TikToks. Maybe. Listen, I'm still working on the Discord, the Twitch, TikTok. Oh, man. I feel like I can't juggle all. I'm like, I just can't juggle all that. What's your most embarrassing match moment? Ooh. Okay. I went to run off of someone's back and then hit the cheap shot on another person, kind of like poetry in motion. But when I did, the person just kind of collapsed under me, and I like fell forward super awkwardly. I was like, and I like face planted onto the mat, and then I had to stand up and then give the person the cheap shot. It was super funny looking. My friends thought it was hilarious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is less than a minute left to go, so I am going to start saying my goodbyes right now. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream, the first live stream of many that are going to be totally different. We're switching things up. We're doing things different than we ever have before. And even in the next live stream, it'll be different than this one because I'm going to learn the system a little bit more, kind of figure out why I can't see myself anymore because I feel like that's a big problem considering maybe it won't upload to YouTube, which kind of sucks. So we'll see what's going on with that. But if you haven't already, on the way out, don't forget to hit that like button like it owes you money. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera, and it's time to make change. I'll see you guys real soon. New upload this Wednesday. Get ready for it. Peace. Have a good one, guys. All right, yes, take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Have a good one. It was good to see you. It was so good to see you.